Hey, brother Rob, his miserable dog Sandy.
No, not Sandy, Pandy.
Hasn't been to TNT to help. As a matter of fact, the last time you were here is when we filmed the video of Dragon's Lair.
That was only 6 months ago.
Gosh. You know, we have every hit except, I had to plug this into chart. We have every hit game, Robbie, except for asteroids. This is the Replicade series. Shiloh is one of the inventors and founders that make these incredible games that are shrunken versions of the full-size game.
It's kind of neat.
It's very neat. It's really
very,
neat.
very neat.
And we have 4 of the 5 made so far. Oh, wait a minute, made so far. Rob, guess what's been ordered? We have Cubert in the works.
Oh, Cubert's coming.
You, see, if you sign up, right here, Replicades.com, you can sign up for the newsletter. I got this in the mail. I think they sold out. They were only making 2,000 of them.
Wow.
So this is on the way. The Cubert looks like fun. And they have now are shipping the Replicade 1942X.
Pretty cool.
And then 1943. So why don't we start our video?
This is a great game. I like 42.
Do you remember this one?
Oh, yeah.
This is actually came out, Rob, in November of '84.
Robbie remembers 1942.
That was 37 years ago.
Yeah, well, this video will be around for many years. But
I think Robbie
yes.
graduated high school in 1942, right?
Robbie, was it 42 or 43? Oh, God. You know Scott. Scott's filming. Isn't that he was filming us before, too? Isn't Scott great? So it's perfect for him to film this. And, of course, when the next one comes out, we'll have that, too. Now, Robbie. Oh, I know. It opens this way. Now I remember. These seem to be very good investments because they're not only holding their value, but they're worth more than they were brand new. So if you buy one, especially like Dragon's Lair and Tempest, the Asteroids wasn't as popular, so they're still selling for about their new price. But look at this
That's
baby.
beautiful.
Now, this is the smaller version. I guess it was a dedicated one because I thought 1942, Rob, was always sold as a kit. Now, this one here includes the bonus 1943 mini arcade stick. See? So it will work on either game. So it's an extra stick.
Nice.
If you wanted an extra player to play. Paulie's answering for us. We can't be disturbed because Rob can't stay forever. You know today's my birthday?
That's right.
I'm 66. Here's young.
66, you can get your Social Security check.
I could,
Did
but
you sign up?
no. They tell me to wait.
You're stupid. You should get it now.
No, my advisor said wait until I'm 100. Then I'll really get money.
Did you sign up?
Did I sign up? I don't want to appear to be old. Robbie, what are the chances this is going to work right out of the box? Now listen, if you watch our videos, you know I'm going to open them all up. I open all the machines up and show what's inside. The question is, will it still work when I put it back together? Ah, Robbie, look. Look at the little stick.
1943, right there.
Yep.
Upside down, there it is.
Let's see what else is in here. Aha!
Controller by the
The
left.
charging cable. You see,
Fire
right now,
buttons.
I have 3 people that are emailing, texting me, and they want to know what this is. This is a row change machine. The original wood grain cabinet. And they also make this one. They just added this to the line, so you can get either one. And see, you plug it into the wall. That temporarily out of service means there's no more quarters in it. Are you going to try to stuff a bill in it? Try. It took it. See, it's a charge pack. So you can plug all your games in and charge them all at the same time if you're having a party.
Nice.
I neglected to charge this one. My own stupid fault. Let me get it to fire up. Yeah, that should
Yeah, let it warm up.
Yeah, it just has to warm up. Anyway, so you can buy this, 2 versions. You can buy extra. Let me show a close-up of this little fella. Isn't that neat? Rob, I should open it up and tear it apart. There's a connection. There's a connection
Put a
here.
new overlay on it?
Yeah, it needs a new control.
Where's that puppy? Sandy puppy?
I wonder
Come
if
here.
they charge that. Here, let's look and see. This is a nice touch. Shiloh, nice touch. He put these protection screens. I'm going to leave them. Well, no, we had to take it off. There we are. We take them off.
Oh,
There
you're
we
gonna
go.
play it.
Yeah, I know. We should take it off. And now, this came with 2 charging. Oh, no. One's a charging cable, and the other's for the remote control. Robbie, I'll get you to open one up. Now, if you look here carefully, press up on the rocker, with a little rocker switch, okay, to add credits. Press down on the rocker button to get in the menu. Can you hear the clicking? The stickers are identical. There's 2 speakers, although I don't know if 1942 was stereo. I should have had that. Now here's the question. Oh, look, right up here. Getting close. Shiloh shocked and surprised me by telling me that he was inspired to put that sticker on after he saw my video.
Cool.
Isn't that neat? There we are. Let's see if something lights up. No light up, but it may fire, and we'll have to figure this out. Rob, let's just see if it does power up.
Probably have to
Don't
connect that.
you charge
The wire
Oh, no,
goes
I
to
was saying
that.
this if there was still battery power.
No, I'm saying the wire from the controller
it's
probably
cool.
goes to that. So you
Yeah,
can play
you're
it.
right. I think, though, this has to be charged. Don't
Maybe
you think
not.
it does?
Maybe not.
Okay, the 1942 is loading. Yep, here we are. There's 2 ports, actually. There we are.
Well, the second port would be for
It's
charging.
loading. Look at this. Can you see the screen? A very familiar screen. Now let's look at the menu and see difficulty, marquee light, backlight, player 1 and 2 switch, press any action button. So I switched it to 2. Replicade scan lines. I wonder, maybe that adds some distortion to the screen. I'll turn that on, and it's checking there. Our battery is low. Let's
yeah,
plug it
it's
in.
in the box.
I'm gonna phone Shiloh. Is it now? Rob, we plugged all these in, and they all powered up right out of the box.
Plug that
They
right
held
in
it-
here. Give me a.
There we go.
Here,
Oops.
grab that in.
Oops.
Oops.
Now we'll plug it into the charge port. We don't want it to go
That's
dead
right.
in the middle of our telecast, do we? There we are. So now that's charging. And we'll exit the menu. Good. Now we'll put credits.
Nice.
Now,
Nice sound effect. Oh, cool. Very nice.
you're playing here. Can you see the screen? Now, the question is if we play 2-player. So you hold that one, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see. Okay, this still works too. So what we're going to do is oh no, mine doesn't work. Well, it's over. Let's play 2-player this time.
I thought we did. I thought we were playing 2-player.
Okay, let me hit this 2-player button.
Credits?
No. See, that says 2-player.
For that button, yeah.
So therefore, I should be
Say
playing
two-player,
first.
right? One player?
Okay, no, I'm not playing. This one is.
I think you gotta hit 2-player on this.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll hit this one. Let me die real quick. See, now you know we didn't practice or learn anything about the game. Okay, let me run into something. You know there's only 2 lives. I probably stupidly changed the lives. Let me go in here. Starting lives 2. I may have done that. So let's change. Oh, it's not 3. Let's see. Press left, right to adjust. Oh, okay. I made 3. 3 lives. That's fair. And then we'll go out of the menu. Does that go? Use the joystick. Good. Oh, Robbie, look. It has both games in it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you
it does.
plugged in that.
Look at that. See, I saw the 1943.
Yeah, we were using this controller for game 1, though.
Yeah, but apparently you can play both. Now, this is
Well,
something I didn't know. See, now they know. We can play both games. See, now here's what threw me off. Here's the original manual, and there's our coins that go with it. I did read that when you bought this as a kit, some of our viewers don't know what a kit is. When 1942 was released, you put it in an existing cabinet. You build it into something. They gave you the header glass. They gave you sometimes the monitor bezel, or sometimes just stickers.
And the side
They
art.
gave you Romstar, just standard Romstar overlay. They gave you side art, okay? And then you got this. I want you to look at this here. That's the instructions. Now I want you to make sure you can read it. You can, right? No, I can't.
I might be able to read it.
Oh, let's see. Robbie got his new eyeballs.
Got my new eyes.
His new eyes.
Bionic eyes.
Eliminate all planes to...
He is reading it.
I am. To
Too.
red formation to reveal PAL, fly over PAL,
PAL. I don't
To
think
obtain-
that's PAL.
extra
Yeah, it's a
firepower.
power
That's what it says,
Oh,
POW.
okay. POW.
That's power,
Forever
so it's power.
Prisoner of
Power.
war, right?
It could be either one, I don't know.
Or power. Like
Use-
power up.
Let's look. I don't normally read instruction booklets.
Oh, use looping
I'm above
action
instruction booklets.
to grade enemy.
It's in
To
several
evade
languages.
That is really
French,
small.
Dutch.
That is... I'm amazed I can read
Yeah,
that.
that's what they call it, PAL. It gives additional energy to the player. The shotgun, the 3-way shot, auto, super shell, energy tank, side fighter. And then something called a Yasachi. Interesting, fascinating. We have all our different instructions. That's very good. What do you think, Sandra? Oh, Sandra, you're such a nice dog. You really should be destroyed.
Can't say
Say
that.
that to my puppy.
I can do anything I want. I love the little coins. See, now you could put the little coins, you could prop them up along the edge. That's how you used to tell if you were next to play. I started to tell you the story, though, Robbie, about the cabinet and what goes on. You got everything in a box. The cost was usually between $9.99 and $14.99. You got a cardboard box, more like this pizza box here. See
Pizza?
that? We actually had a customer. We did a late night repair for him last night, and he treated everybody to 3 big pizzas and stacks of salads and bread. It was wonderful for the boys. It was a nice surprise. Thank you, Barry. It was very kind of him.
Thank you,
But I
Barry.
was so happy we fixed
I came at the right day.
his board. He had a high-speed board. Gosh, it had a blown coil line and a blown switch line. The wire from the coil touched the switch line, blew that out. So we had 2 separate issues. So, but it's all fixed. But anyway, it came in a box, Rob. And as I was explaining, you got certain elements of the box, build it into your machine. Now, if the person was clever, he would left the original wiring and boards and everything else inside the cabinet intact, and just put this on the other side of the cabinet. So we'd have both games in the cabinet, but the one would be inactive. And then if you wanted to convert the game back, you could, but some people gutted them and just made them 1942. I don't know of anyone that may have converted their 1942 conversion back to, let's say, a Cubert. They would pick a game, Robbie, that was vertical. So they could have done a centipede. Any number of cabinets could easily be converted into this hit. The game made money. This was number one. Then they came out with 1943, and then there were a series of three or four more games in this genre of flying in the air. Now, the kit package deal was a result of people not buying the dedicated game, which could range anywhere from $2,100 to as high as $4,000. For instance, Street Fighter II, this game, Champ, guess how much these were? Brand new, the whole cabinet brand new, for $31.99. $3,200 for that full size with a big 25-inch screen. That game made money though. That was a big hit.
Still makes money.
It does.
Everybody
it's very
loves that
desirable too. People like that game in their houses. But all these games have appreciated value. Rob, last night I sold a centipede. He only wants a centipede and he wants a picture to it. So we're restoring a centipede. Tempest is another one of them.
Yeah, I mean,
They've chosen some really great games here, haven't they? And of course, next is going to be a 1943. There'll be the full-size 42, 1943, but obviously it's going to play both games. You know what? How big do you think the computer boards are inside?
in there.
Let's open it up and see.
Get the sledge.
Are you ready? Luxo lamp is ready. It's kind of fun opening these up. This is, I think, our fifth one we've opened. These beautiful machines. Now you can see it up close and under bright light. It's got some width, some weight to it. Also, this has both games in it, 1942 and 1943, in the one cabinet, so you can select between the two. This is the 1942 release. The 1943 release is taller, so you can have either style. Now, you already loosened the screws. Pat got us ready. The two screws in the back. Now, we don't suggest you do this, okay? As a matter of fact, Pat, if you do, you will spoil the original stickers that were put on it. I wanted to show you something. This is important. Do you see this right here? That sticker, is a result of Shiloh, who's one of the two men that are responsible for making the Replicades. Got that idea from my video in 1942. Now, my video for the 1942 upgrade is right here. And in a moment, I'm going to let a couple moments appear. I'm going to show you the video where he tells us that. I was so proud. He was actually doing a video on the upcoming Cubert that's coming out. And here you go. So if you want to watch the original video where Shiloh tells me I was the inspiration for that sticker, I'm very proud. Anyway, it's important. I realize we ruin the stickers, but it's important that you see how beautifully constructed these machines are. We have two speakers. Obviously, they're wired in for stereo. I don't think 1942 had it, but since the wiring and circuit boards are set up for that, that's so be it. There is the logic board that has both games in it. Look at the size of that heat sink in there. Okay. Here's the this is the plug for the circuits up front. See, these go down here, I think. Let me show. Yeah, that goes to. Oh, you know, the battery pack. That's what that goes to. The battery pack's underneath it, apparently. So you can't quite see that. That's inside. And we're not going to open that up. So this is differently constructed to the other ones, including the Dragon's Lair. Okay? This ribbon cable goes up to the television set that's up here. That would be right here. So there's some slightly different controls. Actually, you know what? I'll bet you that ribbon cable's to the joysticks. I'm not a wealth of information. This is the first time I opened this inside. Now, these two wires are for sure to the marquee glass, which has the LED strip. So these two screws would access that if something ever went up. And obviously you can see this cable goes up to this little circuit board. It can be unplugged, which is nice. You could take this whole back off if you had to work on it. And there's your volume and your power switch. So if I hit the power switch, the game should power up. Unless I didn't charge it enough. Oh, no, it's coming on. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So it is coming on. See, I didn't screw it up completely. See, I don't screw things up. Do I, Frank, do I?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there it is. I'm just curious if we can hear stereo in this. I don't detect it. I don't detect it. But I don't think it was stereo. By some trivia. What was the first stereo game? You know what it was? Bally Midway's Gorf. That was 1980. That had the 2 channels. And Wizard of War, which followed the same year, had 3 channels. The speech was in the center. Now, there's questionable, because technically, I technically could say Super Sprint, or Sprint, the black and white Sprint game, Sprint 2, actually had 2 speakers, one for each, so that, I just told them some wrong information. Sprint, the black and white game, had stereo, had 2 separate volume controls, and Drag Race did too, for the left player and the right player. Mm-hmm. I just lied! How good at that. Oh.
Said you're going to be ready to go in 10 minutes. It's been a half hour already.
But Dad, we're trying to show this. Isn't that a beautiful game?
This video's not going to get uploaded for another 6 months.
Wrong. I'm going to put this up on Monday. As a matter of fact, we're going to return to Brother Rob and I now. We didn't use a sledge, did we? I just took the screws out. Rob, this is called post-production. See, I'm used to that. And then you don't have to hang around.
Oh, okay. You know, see this Tempest?
Yes.
I just watched Independence Day again.
Yes. It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
It's great.
Do you know how long ago that came out? This game was being played in the trailer park in the movie.
Okay, well, the movie was in the 90s, I think.
94?
Here's the year.
I think it was 94, 96, whatever it
But
was.
of course, and I piss off my haters. I always call it the Tempest. As a matter of fact, listen, I gotta splice this in. While I was doing a video on Tempest, Jason, who works here at night, he tripped or something while I was making the video, and this is what happened. By flipping one single switch on your Tempest, you can actually make the game 1,000 times more fun. I'm going to show you why. You know, normally when you start the game, you can start from one. You can come through. Ah, you can't even walk. Look, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot.
Well, this shop is so organized and clean. EPA would have a field day here.
Hey. Oh, that was so mean. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. That was so mean. Now, would I do that to you, Scotty?
Yes.
Or Jason.
And the Argonauts. People think I'm mean. Robbie, I think it's time.
Now, wait, one comment. This boy has yet to see Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds. He just went and watched the 1959 one. but he hasn't seen the new one, which is like incredible. He needs to go to the movies more often. Oh my God. That was one of the super movies.
The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said.
There's a thumbs down.
Oh, I like to lip sync and I can only do 8 seconds worth.
You liked Independence Day, you'll love War of the Worlds.
But I like 1943.
That was a
Here,
good
now,
year.
the question is, if we hit that button, will it play both? Or both?
Both?
Let me put some credits on. Oh, I went in menu again.
Oh, you.
Okay. Can you see the screen without a reflection? Robbie, are you playing?
I can't see the screen.
Oh, right. Try. Ooh. Can you see the screen, Scott?
It looks like I can.
Good. Robbie, I'm doing really good. I'm the red guy on the left, by the way. Robbie, you just destroyed everything.
Robbie's a button masher.
You only use your super button when there's shit to shoot at. I can't believe I said
couldn't
that.
see what I did.
You don't do much of anything.
I think I'm
All
dead.
right, push your button here to start.
Where am I now?
All right, you're on the left.
Oh, okay. Now I'm on the right.
Oh. I'm trying to mash the button hard enough to kill that guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Visual contact with surface forces confirmed. Ah. All right, you're back on the left, Robbie.
Now I'm on the right.
We need 2 screens. You know, this might be best played in the dark. That noise you hear is meaning that one or both of us are about to die for good, Rob. I pushed your continue. I think you have to mash yours.
All right, that's good enough. Where's
It
the
is.
puppy?
I don't know where your stupid dog is. Look, while we're looking at screens, look at the screens. Scott, can you start with your pan from here and over? And I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on this. Look at this. Look at the gorgeous color on these games as they're in their advertising mode. Rob, you know, it's so clever. Dragon Slayer was a 50-cent game. So when you put your coin up, you have to put 2 in. 2 push buttons for it to activate. And do you notice how the start buttons are lit, just like the Atari games were? See, they took out the lit LEDs on newer games, like Street Fighter in 1942, they didn't like the buttons. I just thought that was a nice touch of elegance for a cabinet. Remember, these were all empty plywood cabinets. They had a color monitor, they had the game board, the power supply, and the transformer, and that was it. The rest of the cabinet was empty. Now, in the case of Dragon's Lair, there was a game board and also the player. By the way, I'll have links to all of our other Replicade videos at the end of this telecast. And then you'll be able to see and judge for yourself. Once again, if you're going to collect these, I'm going to turn the light on. The change machine is definitely a must to charge your game. And see, Rob, we were able to even see the inside of this game. Now, this is a sticker.
Sandy.
Don't worry about your stupid dog. Did I say that?
I told her to take a big dump in the other
See,
room.
look, see, top secret. Now, the question is whether you want to stick it to the glass like they did on the arcade game, like that. See, there are some directions that are here that were in the cardboard insert that you got in your kit. Oh, look, it's being held in place by
Static electricity.
Look at that. Well, are you impressed? Are you impressed?
It was till you slammed my shit.
Always complaining. Never happy. Anyway, here's what you need to do. You need to go on their website. You need to sign up for their newsletter. So you'll get postcards when something comes out. Because let me tell you something. When they sell out, Rob, they're going to double their value. Almost every single unit, like the centipedes, are $400 or $500. The only unit that I noticed is still selling for about the new price, still more than, is Tempest. I think when Asteroids, which is the one game I don't have. But when Asteroids came in, I think brand new it was $100 a quarter. I'm not sure. But there's still some used, brand new ones around for I think $200. But check it out if you don't believe me. Go on Amazon or go on to eBay, or I like to say Greedbay. Cubert is coming. 1942 and 1943 is coming. As soon as the ships come from back from China, everybody's offshore right now.
Biden's fleet.
No, we can't do anything political here. Cubert.
Now where's my political dog? What are you doing in here?
I hope he's not pooping. Once again, go to the Replicade website, newwavetoys.com. Say hello to Shiloh. Say where you heard about the show. And my wonderful brother,
As soon as I can find the leash.
is going to take that horrible dog home.
Where did I put the leash?
He left me for that wretched dog. We'll be back again with Cubert. Thanks for watching, folks, and remember to watch the links at the end of the video. Good night.